Så här har vi våran lilla Toyota Aygo alltså. Har kompressortryck, cylinder 2. Missfire. Cylindern är i top dead center. Avgassrör syns dåligt, men all luft trycks ur. Död avgasventil. Kul! Håller inget tryck alls. Citroen motor. Okay, so this is the poor little Toyota Aygo that has a burnt valve on the second cylinder exhaust side. Just had a check on the coolant. It looks pretty damn nice. Or does it? Let's get rid of it. Not sure what that is, if it's rust or... yeah, not nice anyway. So, this is part 1 of changing the engine on the Toyota Aygo. Starting right now with draining the coolant system, so you don't get coolant everywhere. You usually do, even though you drain it first, but at least it will be less of it over the floor. Cheers. Okay, so this is day 2 of the Aygo engine swap or change. I've since yesterday removed the ignition coils, the battery, and I started to unscrew the front end of the car. So I guess the goal today is to, yeah, get rid of the front. Okay, useless Aygo day 4, I think. Yeah, I'll get rid of the front end, and that made it easier to access the electricity to the generator and unhook the AC pump. I'd rather not unplug any AC lines or anything here, because that usually means problem with AC later on. I've unplugged all the electricity, so I have the thick cable here that goes over the engine here, and my plan is to see if I can take out the motor without removing the axles and the wheels and the hubs and so on. So the wheels will be on and the gearbox will hopefully be on, and I can just hook in a new engine and connect that one to the to the existing gearbox. So yeah, the plan is to get this fucking shit out of this fucking car today. Cheers. Yeah, so now this useless little engine is coming out of the car. As I thought we could do, I separated the gearbox from the engine, and yeah, the valve cover had to come off as well, because that hit those AC lines, and the oil filter, because it touched this sidewall here, so it wouldn't come out. But now it seems to be able to get out of this little hole. So yeah, now received the new engine for my Toyota Aygo. I ordered one from 2011 maybe engine, because that has lower emissions, so I guess it will we need less fuel basically. I think Toyota did something with the frictions in the engine, so they could lower it by about 10 grams CO2 or something like that. I got the engine. I have with the clutch from the old engine. I changed that about a year ago because it broke down on the old one. Common error on the those cars, the Aygo 107 and Citroen C1, I think. So I hope I have centered the engine enough to get the clutch or the gearbox on the clutch again. Maybe it's hard to see, but yeah, it should be centered to that hole in there. You can have. I had center tools, but it's basically this, and you hammer it on. I've had a check on all the hoses positions, and I have compared to the old engine above there, and everything seems to match up. So as far as I can see, nothing to change. Everything should fit right on. This is a 4-year newer engine. And this is where it should go. I really hope I can get it on the gearbox again. Otherwise I have to drop down everything in the with the drive axles and spindles and hubs and steering and so on. That's a huge job as well. So I'll be back when or if I have dropped in this engine. Finally, the engine in the car. Lots of electricity and a catalytic converter to hook on again, connected to exhaust system, AC, the generator, and yeah, the coolant stuff, and of course stuff to the intake. Took me like 4 hours to get the gearbox on the engine again. The axle simply wouldn't connect to the clutch, but yeah, Now it's on, finally. And this proves that it's completely possible to remove the engine from the engine bay without taking down the gearbox and hook it back together again. Perfect. Saves a lot of time and a lot of potential issues with broken spindles and hubs that won't go back together and yeah, shit like that. Perfect. So after this I think I'm well worth a beer. Cheers. Yeah, I've taken myself some time and unscrew the head of the 1KR engine here that broke down with a misfire on cylinder 2. So this is actually the first time that I'll lift the top of this, so let's see what's wrong with this. Take off the head gasket. Does not, with the eye at least, seem to be the problem. Seems to have gone hot. Yeah. The cylinder seems fine. Let's see if I can. Oh, here's the problem. A nice hole in exhaust valve. That hole shouldn't be there. Yeah, this clearly isn't worth it just to replace the engine and to try to fix a valve in the engine. The engines, those cars are just so cheap as well, so